Things that I have learned while I was on my spiritual journey. Hello, welcome back to the Luna Caravan. My name is May, and today I'm going to share the things that I have learned or things that have been revealed to me since I have been on my spiritual journey. The first one is that the self discovery journey, it has no final destination. We are just continually finding new versions of ourselves continuously. There is no final destination because, I don't want to, this is a little taboo, but the final destination is death. The second one is, oh, the only constant thing in life is change, and the only certainty in life is death. Why am I so obsessed with death? But yes, we are always constantly fearing change, right? Because change is uncomfortable. That's why sometimes we have such a hard time thinking outside of the box because whatever is outside of the box, that's foreign to us. That's scary. We don't know what's outside of the box. Inside of the box is comfortable. Inside of the box, we know exactly what's inside the box. We have been living inside the box for I don't know how much of our life. It's like four blank walls. We are comfortable. This is safe. But when you venture outside of the box, of course it's going to be scary, but all the magic is out there, not inside the box. The only certainty life The only certainty in life is death. I don't know why I put that, but mostly because it's true. That's the place where we are all headed towards. So it puts things into perspective. What are you doing with your life while you are here? Number three, the people you encounter on your journey are there for a reason to teach you. Do you need to learn to have more empathy for others or to finally choose yourself? The people that you meet in your life all teach you a lesson. Pick any person right now and think about that person. Was this a good experience or a bad experience? Maybe you had good experiences with this person, but that ultimately came to an end, or I don't know. I had a person in mind. You probably don't have that same person. So think of a person and think of a lesson that you have learned from that person. Everyone has something to teach you. Number four, where we are, I've like made it scattered across. We will pass through different season that comes with different obstacles, but also different blessings. Appreciate it for what it is. Each season has a purpose. We could be in a season of a career growth. We could be in a season of new parenthood when we have entered a new relationship that is a period of romance, that is heartbreak, grief, healing, and rest. All of those are different seasons that we pass through in life. That's what the human experience is all about, is to pass through all of those, to experience all of those and keep on moving, to not get stuck on grief, to not get stuck on any part, because the only constant thing is change and the only certainty is death. So all things must come to an end eventually. Number five, the healing journey is not a linear journey. The healing journey could go all over the place. One minute you feel like you're healed, and the next minute, five other trauma showed up because it saw you healing that trauma there, and then the rest of the trauma go, hey, Inner child healing. Hey. So we have other we have other things that needs healing that arises once we have committed, once we embark on that healing journey. We have other things that arises too that needs our attention. They just kind of like pop and say, hey, by the way, I saw you healing that thing over there, so can we get some attention too? That's what it was like. Am I going to the last one? 7. I think this is the last one. Your emotions are your compass. If you don't even know how you feel, then you won't know where you want to go. Our emotions are our compass. That is how, when we're feeling lost, we use a compass. Our emotion is how we navigate through the terrains of life. So if you feel lost, rely on your emotions because that is your compass. And if you don't know your emotions, then you gotta work on that. So here's what happens when we feel an emotion that we don't want to experience. So often we try to shut it down. We don't want to acknowledge that emotion because it's hard, it's uncomfortable. But the more we suppress an emotion, the more it's going to blow up in our face. Because when we are trying to suppress it, all our emotion is trying to do is for it to be seen and felt and heard and understood. It doesn't want to be shoved away. It wants our attention. So we have to learn to deal with our emotions in a healthy way, to learn to regulate it, to give it an audience. And then once you have done that, your emotions are free to leave. Once you have passed through the process of processing your emotion, then it's not like a volatile thing that's sitting in your closet or under your basement inside the dungeon. You are free after you have released all the emotions. I've got number 6. So I'm going to say it now. I have listed it in my book, but then I've decided to label it with numbers in terms of like level of importance. So number 6 is there is no good and there is no bad. There is only our perception and our judgment of it. When an event happens, we are so quick to label it as this event is good or it's bad. But it's also important to just let it be neutral. It's just an event. It's not good nor bad. So when we could access a state of neutrality, we free ourselves from experiencing like strong emotions that's tied to something. If we lose a job, that could that could feel like a potentially really bad and negative emotion. But what if you never liked that job anyways? What if there's a better one out there for you? So there's no need to always react right away. It's important to just look at everything from a neutral perspective. Yes, you lost your job. It's neither good nor bad. It just is. Everything simply just is. So, yeah, that's how we could look at life. I'm going to cut through to my ending now. Welcome back to the Luna Caravan channel. My name is May, and I hope you enjoyed this very quick, impromptu lessons of the spiritual journey. Okay, uh, what, what kind of salutation have I not done? I don't know. Au revoir. Au revoir.